Our next section is going to be about percent increase and decrease. If yesterday the price of gas was $2 per gallon, today it is $4 per gallon. What is the percent increase for this price change? Well, the first thing we have to notice is that it says percent increase. We know it's an increase because it went from $2 to $4, so the price went up, and that's an increase. But what does that really mean? The price per gallon is now $4. That's like adding, what do you think, 100% to the original price. So here's the original price in our visual, and I'm going to add a whole nother one of that, a whole nother thing, and that's 100% of the original price to give us a total of $4. How can we calculate that when it's not so easy and it's not so $2 and then $4? Is we have a formula. Basically, all you do is you do the new price minus the original, basically subtract the two prices up here, divide by the original price. That's the key. You always have to go back to the original price. And that's going to give you the change, but it's going to give it to you in a decimal. In order to get the percent, you need to multiply by 100, and then you will know. Let's try a few. The winner of this year's Biggest Loser show started out weighing 260 pounds. At the end of the show, she weighed 105 pounds. What percent decrease is this? This time we know it's a percent decrease because her weight went down. This is an actual topic, and it was very controversial at the time it was in the news because she lost so much weight. Well, let's see what percent decrease that really was. So we take the new weight, which was 105 pounds, and subtract it from the original, which was 260 pounds. And then we're going to divide that again by what? The original. It might help you to, in the problem, say this was her original and this is her new weight. And that will help you when you're doing the problem. So we're going to divide by the original. So on your calculator, the first thing you should do is subtract. You should subtract 105 minus 260. That will give you a negative number of negative 155. And now we're going to divide by 260. See, we're following order of operations. When I divide by 260, I get negative 0.596, ... It keeps going. There's many numbers. Now, that's not a percent, and we know we need it to be a percent, so I'm going to take that and multiply it by 100. And you get negative 59.6, let's say 2%. The only reason why it's negative is to show you that it's a decrease. You actually don't need that as part of your answer. It's just reminding you that it was a decrease. So it's a decrease of 59.62%. More than half of her weight she lost. In the last example, you may want to try this on your own first and then hit play to check your answer. On July 10th, Aunt Jean's tomato plant measured 9.5 inches tall. On August 10th, it measured 17.2 inches tall. What percent increase is that? So which one, first of all, is the original height? Well, looking at the dates, July 10th comes before August 10th, so this is the original height that we're going to be talking about. Original. And then on August 10th, it was 17.2. That's the new. Remember, we're using the equation new minus the original divided by the original. Another way of writing that would just be n minus o divided by o. So the new weight, or the new height, is 17.2. Subtract the original, and now divide by the original. So first we take 17.2 minus 9.5, and we get 7.7, divided by the original 9.5. Again, gives us a really long decimal, 0.8105, blah, blah, blah. Keeps going. But we need it as a percent. So we're going to multiply that by 100, or move the decimal 2 places to the right, and you get about an 81% increase, because that's what it told us in the problem, and our answer was positive, so we already know it was an increase. If you need to replay the video. Otherwise, go on to the next step. Good luck.